Looking at the pictures and the atmosphere, the way the atmosphere is charged this evening, you might think this is just a mere dancing competition or dancing festival. But to the wonderful people of this wonderful, wonderful community, this is a celebration, a festival of life, festival of the essence of life. It is the Oji 2017 festival, and it is a festival that celebrates the eating of kola nut. This particular festival that started way beyond 1909 has been happening every year, the first day of the first week of the first month of every year for more than 70 years, and it has been in existence till now. Please don't go nowhere. We'll be speaking to people and you'll be seeing more live feeds from TV, I know, here in Imo State. We'll be back.
Unless directed by the chairman of President of the Council.
Thank you, my able secretary, for submitting the names of the judges. Barrister Lucius Mosu, SAA Chairman. Honorable Mike Adendo, Member, Secretary. Dr. Barrister Kenneth Okoha, Member. Dr. Greg. Chief Ayamu, Member. Chief Ayamu, Member. Nathan 20,000. Obama no not tolerate this. If your list is not okay, you Obama no not tolerate it.
Hey, come on, get back, man. I know this. I'm Because chairman EDA, so any chairman entertainment until 2017, all the hotels should now bring forth food. Thank you. On the tone of Bala commercial center of Ezinihitte.
Okay. Well, they are quick. Let me cover that. Let me cover that thing. Okay, so let's. We can go. We can go. We are coming now. Good afternoon, Ma. Good afternoon, sirs. Yes, sir. First and foremost, I must say the two of you, you're looking good and you're looking cultural.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Sir, please, before I start, I would like you to tell me about your attire. The mommy too will tell me about our own attire.
The attire we put,
yes, sir,
is a uniform for Onichamirri for this Oji Festival. Oji Festival is a festival we have once in about 20 years plus. Today is the 26th year of this culture in this town. For the past 26 years, we have not had it. But by the grace of God, we have not had it. So this attire is meant for this purpose. And this one also meant for the purpose. You can see how it looks so colorful and so attractive. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, man. Thank you very much. Ma, over to you now. Can you tell us about this wonderful attire, man?
Okay, this wonderful attire. My name is Chief Mrs. Bella Johnson Oswagu.
Thank you, man.
I'm the Dandy of Lagos State. Ugebendi of Igbo land. Ukose the wife of John land. Member of this autonomous community. And Miss World Culture 2013.
Wow. Former Miss Pageant, that's good.
Yeah.
So, can you tell us about this wonderful attire? Okay.
This wonderful attire makes me different from every other woman.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
It makes me different. As you can see me, I'm the only woman among the council of Ezes. Okay. Yes, if you can see all the cabinets, I'm the only woman among them. So this, whenever I'm this attire, it seems that I'm a different woman entirely. Yeah.
Wow, you're indeed a unique woman.
Thank you
so please, we've not actually. You tell us about your name and how you feel about today's festival.
Yes, my name is High Chief and the Reverend Doctor Johnson. So that's my wife, the Queen.
Wow.
She's your Royal Majesty.
Wow.
For in Lagos State, I told you, if you are from Lagos, ask her for Dandibo. She's known the whole Lagos State. So as you see, my traffic controller. I did fly for about 3 years. I came down to do air traffic control. Today I'm still air traffic controller. So we came here for this purpose. I'm a civil servant and in fact air traffic controller and flying one of the best in the aviation industry. So I'm part of it and also I'm part of culture. I solicit culture. I love culture and I believe in culture. That is why you see we came all the way from Lagos. Came here 3 days ago to make sure we grade this occasion. And there are some other small events going on in other villages. We're invited either Royal of the Day or Chairman. Thank you very much, my dear.
You're welcome, Ma. Please, what, in your own opinion, what can you say about culture 50 years ago compared to what we have now? Especially now that our youths are going civilized, they are going, modernized with things that they do. Culture, like 50 years ago, compared to what we have now, especially amongst our youth.
50 years ago compared to what you have now is totally different. Totally different because of in those days, no, I'm not up to that age anyway. So, but according to history, in those days the youth participate fully in culture. They come out. If it is in those days, you will see different type of dancing competition here. But now civilization have come. Our youth, they are not much interested in culture again. They are not much involved. Like last time I was invited to America. That's all the Mbaise in America. They wanted me to come and lecture their youths concerning lectures. So our youths, they are not more interested in culture. I don't know why, and I don't know about you.
Well, I'm a cultured person. Thanks to my parents. I'm still a cultured person.
That's nice.
Thank you very much.
Happy to hear that.
Thank you. So finally, what do you have for? I believe your father, your children are at least going to the point of youth, if not men now, if not men. Now, what advice do you have for the youth of this community now? Let's use them as a point of contact to the youth of this state and of the nation at large. The youth of, in terms of violence, hard work, doing something profitable with their time and their life. What advice do you have for them?
I'm happy for this very question. Honestly, like she told you, she went to Boston, Texas last year, yes, just to educate them on culture.
Okay, sir.
The children,
okay, sir,
educate them on culture. We also solicit that in Onitsha, in Mbaise, in Imo State, in East and in Nigeria in general, the youths should be able to embrace culture, because if they embrace culture, their father will tell them the rudiments, what they shouldn't do. And you know, because of church and the Islamic, things are so watered down that people think that they can do away with culture and continue doing things wrong. I warn my children, none of you should go into anything that involve occultism or violence, because it doesn't pay. It even cut down your life. I advise the youth that don't get involved in anything at violence, anything occultic, anything 419 or related to it. Try to struggle. God has a way, and government will recognize you when you come out, become, when you stand out, when you become exceptional. Government will look for you and find you out. People hardly get first class honor these days. Always second class because of lack of color understanding. And parents will also advise, and pastors, please advise children to bend down and listen to parents. Let them know why we are what we are today. You don't need to jump the queue. At the age of 24, 25, want to become a millionaire. It's not anywhere in the world. It's not anywhere in the world. Everyone wants to be a footballer. Who told you it's like that? There's other area you can become a millionaire. And life has, stage by stage. It's like metamorphosis. You have to metamorphose to a particular stage. You can't jump it. You can't be 50 at 35. You can't be 80 at 50. Exactly. Blessings are kept according to ages. And I should advise people to please educate their children. Sit them down and tell them it is necessary to follow things well. Be courteous and great.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah.
Can we meet you formally, sir?
Okay, my name is Chris Ile from Rivers State of Nigeria.
Okay, you're welcome, sir.
Thank you very
first
much.
and foremost, how do you, by the way, I love your heart.
Yes,
I love your heart. I love
you. You're welcome.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah.
How do you feel about today, sir? The first day of the year, you were able to see today in good health, and also to see the advent of this wonderful ancient festival.
Yeah. Really, thank you very much for that. I came from Port Harcourt this morning because I've heard so much about this festival. And as a man who loves culture, who believes that culture is the identity of the people, and the best way to know people is to attend the cultural festival of the people. And from what I'm saying, I think it's wonderful and awesome.
Wow. Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, to you now, in your own opinion, now, can you just share briefly with us what is the value of Kola Nut to the Igbo people?
Okay, from what I understand about the Igbo, because my own part of River State is the Igbo-speaking aspect of River State. Okay. It's those aspects of Igbos that part of River State that has Igbo dialect. You see, from my own people and from what I have seen that we are all the same. Okay, Kola Nut is a superior cash crop that we have in the eastern part of Nigeria, and my own area happens to be one of such places. And I think that from what has happened here while we are here and all that have taken place, I think that Kola Nut, called Oji in Igbo, is a very important and sacred seed in Igbo land.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yes.
Sir, you've seen a large portion of this event. You see the unfolding of this event. Probably next year again you would come if you have been invited. Is there any advice you can give to the organizers of this festival? Probably something you think that they should do to make it more exciting, more educational, more enlightening, especially to the youth of this community?
I think that we need to thank those who have seen it important to organize this kind of event, because our culture are going extinct, and culture is our identity. 2 years ago, I was going through the history of the Soviet satellite countries after post-Soviet and before the Soviet occupation, and I saw that these are people who are subject to the Soviet invasion, but yet after so many centuries of being led by the Soviets, they kept their culture. But it's quite unfortunate that in Africa, in this part of the world, we have not taken our culture. I think that this is a very important organization. This is the people, the organizers of this have done exceedingly well. Because we need to keep our culture. We cannot allow our culture to go extinct. What I believe is that we keep the positive relics of our culture, then bring some that is foreign, then we'll make a better people. And it is good for us to know ourselves. Because we are not a country of immigrants, we are a country of indigenous people. So we must not throw away the vital aspect of our identity, because culture remains the identity of every certain, every ethnic nationality.
Hello, sir. Good evening, sir.
Hello, good evening.
Can we meet you formally, sir?
I am Humphrey, or Engineer Humphrey Chinenyeze. I'm from Eziama, Onitsha, Ezinihitte. And I'm also the president of Ezinihitte community in United Kingdom.
Wow, so it will not be too far-fetched for me to refer to you as an excellency.
It's the people that accord the honor, not me.
Oh, okay. I believe this is your wife. Yes. Okay, let's meet her family. Your name, ma'am?
My name is Katerina Chinenyeze.
Wow, I love the way you pronounce our own name. Kudos to you. What about you? What's your name?
My name is Adanta Chinenyeze.
Wow, what's your name, ma'am?
My name is Neka Chinenyeze.
Neka, you gave your children's Igbo name. I love that. I love that English name and Igbo name. I love that.
Yes,
that is wonderful. Wow. That is wonderful.
And my family is Igbo people.
Igbo people. Wow. Wow. And they actually came to embrace our culture here.
Exactly. That is the main purpose of our coming, to visit our people, see our land, see our culture, enjoy it, participate, be happy with it, and so that when we go back, they can explain. My little daughter here has a little program to give at school. Wow. Because she told her school, I'm going to Africa. So they're all happy waiting for her to come back. So she's happy to experience our culture. I'm sure she will have good stories to tell.
Wow. What have you learned so far?
What do you say?
What have you learned so far from this festival?
It's very hot.
It's hot.
And it is a very nice place. And it's very good at dancing.
Wow.
And celebrating.
That's good. What about you, ma'am? What have you learned so far ever since you've been in this nation?
Well, I think it's a very beautiful country, and it's so hot, and people are really nice here, and I like the culture.
I believe you have quite a number of things to take back when you get back. To tell people about Africa, Nigeria in particular. Sir, what do you have for the organizers of this wonderful event in terms of something that probably they can do to add to this splendor next year to make it more exciting than it is now?
I think when you have something that is beautiful, something that represents the people, something that means peace, unity, togetherness, I think it's something that we need to hold on tight to. So for the organizers of this event, I applaud them and encourage them to continue so that our children and those coming behind them, we continue to make this program a beautiful one. I can tell you that in outside the country, there are different Igbo cultures that we participate. This particular one, Oji, is very important for us because that is when brothers come together to share in unity, to say there is peace and wish each other well. So for me, I ask them, please continue. You're doing a great job.
Thank you so much, sir, for that recommendation. What about you, man? What do you have to say about the event thus far?
First of all, I want to say Amen for all the welcoming.
Imena, that is thank you in Igbo language. Wow, that's wonderful.
For welcoming us. It has been such an amazing experience. It's our first time here, my husband's land, in our land, and we feel so welcome and we just love it. And as my husband said, continue. We have to continue this beautiful cultural festival. When you see everybody united, this is what we can achieve more and excel more.
Thank you so much, Excellent. Thank you so much. You have a very wonderful family here. Thank you so much. There you have it. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Please, can I meet you formally, sir?
Chief Father Uju Oke Ahialam, CSSP, Ezinwa Onitsha.
You're welcome, sir. You're so much welcome. Sir, please, what do you know about the festival of today?
What I know about the festival of today goes deeper. You may not believe it, but it is true. The world was created in Onitsha, in Ezinihitte. God created the world in Ezinihitte. So this is one way the Ezinihitte community, where God created the world. This is how we celebrate our unity, our togetherness. And so it goes from town to town. And people from all walks of life, from wherever they are situated in the world, they come. Like I myself, I live in the United States, and I came because of this, to support my people. And incidentally, I'm from Onitsha, and Onitsha is presenting the kola nut to the entire Ezinihitte kingdom.
It is a turn of Onitsha this year to present the kola nut.
Correct.
And in your own view now, what is the value of the kola nut to the people of this community? In your own view now?
Well, it's not to the community, but to the kingdom.
The kingdom, okay.
And when you come to this kingdom now, you translate deeper to the entire Igbo world. And in the entire Igbo world, the Oji is a symbol of unity, is a symbol of hospitality, and is a symbol of love. You know, it's a little nut, as you can look at it, but it's the symbolism of what it represents, the unity, the love, the hospitality, and everything about it. So that's what makes it unique. Yeah.
Thank you very much, sir. Looking at the people in this on this field this evening, I see a large number of youth. They're celebrating and dancing and singing. And they are one together in one accord. What advice, being the person you've been in this nation, you've been in the United States, what advice do you have for the youth of this community and beyond? When we talk about violence now and keeping the flag of the kingdom flying, what advice do you have? You were once a youth.
Well, the first thing is to understand that human beings do not grow and fall from trees. We come from a community, we come from a culture. And looking at the people here today, I understand that we are Ezinihitte people. And coming down, we are Onitsha people. So there's something that we are known for. I mean, when you listen to what I've just said, for the fact that God created the world in Ezinihitte. So we are the original people of the world, and we must show the example to the world that our young people have to be honorable, respectful, and value where they are coming from, so that you can know where you're going. Because if you don't know where you're coming from, if you don't know what you represent, you cannot know what you want to live for. So we represent the originality of the world, of humankind, and of the love of God the Father creating the world. And our young men and women supposed to know this, supposed to be proud of this, so that they can represent that value and that virtue throughout the world.
Can we meet you, sir, formally, sir?
I am Chief Honorable Emeka Christopher Azu. We don't have one of Onitsha Autonomous Community. You are welcome.
Thank you very much, sir. Looking at the atmosphere, everything is charged. People are happy. They are like having the best of time. Being the first day of the year, it's like a celebration of the new year and also celebration of something else, which means have so much importance to the people of this community. Please, can you tell us briefly about it?
Thank you very much. What we are celebrating here today is our annual cultural festivity, the Oji Ezinihitte, and it's being hosted by Onitsha community, Ancient Kingdom. Oji is that's our culture. We are not celebrating the 1st January, so to say. We are celebrating the Oji festival. It is held once every year, first day of a new year. The culture, you know, is the way of life of people. This is the way of life of Onitsha people, the way of life of Ezinihitte Mbaise people. We celebrate it, the Oji festival, to thank God for his mercy and journey when Ezinihitte people settled in this part of Mbaise. So we are 13 autonomous communities that celebrate this Oji. 13 ancient autonomous communities. Oji to an Igbo man is a blessing. Hence, that age, onye wetere Oji wetere ndụ. If you come to somebody's house, no matter what he gives you, until he presents kola nut to you, you wouldn't think that you have been accepted. It is a mark of acceptance. And the Ezinihitte people, among all the Igbos, are the only communities that celebrate Oji festival once every year.
Thank you very much, sir. Please, can you tell us what the kola nut means to the people of this community? I see a very wonderful looking set of kola nuts on the table there. They are unique. What does it mean to the people of this community?
Yes, I say that Oji to an Igbo man means acceptance. Once you come to somebody's house, he presents kola nut to you. That's his total acceptance that he has accepted you. If he doesn't present kola nut to you, it's rejection. He has rejected you. So to an Igbo man, the adage is that onye wetere Oji wetere ndụ. Once you give kola nut to somebody, you have given him life. Oji is life to our people. The Yorubas eat it, cultivate it more. The Hausas eat it more, but it is Ezinihitte people in Mbaise that celebrate Oji in Igbo land. So it means a lot to us. It is life itself.
Sir, thank you very much, sir. How long has this festival been going on? How long? When actually did it started?
In fact, I don't know when it started, but it is over 70 years in the modern time when this Oji started. Here you are seeing it today. Onitsha people is the last born of Ezinihitte. We are the last to host the Oji. From today, it will go back to Obama no Munama, where God created the world. We regard Obama no Munama as the first son of Ezinihitte, and it is where God created our people. It is from Obama no Munama that we dispatched to various locations. So after Onitsha today, the next group that will host the Oji, January 2018, will be Obama no Munama, who are the first people in Ezinihitte and where God created the world. That's our own understanding here. Yes.
So how have the people of this community, how are the people of Imo State at large been maintaining this event over the years, especially now that we have modernization, we have civilization? Most of our children go to school, they come back, they don't want to do anything in the village again, they want to go to the city and do the white collar job. They don't want to do anything local again. How has this event been maintained? How have you been able to be consistent with this event over the years, over the decades?
That's exactly what I told you before. Ezinihitte people have been so consistent in hosting this Oji. And if you misbehave in hosting the Oji, they just ban you. That, like Onitsha, was banned sometime, and today is the 26 years we hosted the Oji last, because they skipped us by 1 year. Then it has to go around the 13 villages before coming back to us again. So we are celebrating Oji today, which we lost to celebrate 26 years ago. So this is the time we are celebrating today, and it is very, very consistent in modern time. That's why I said this Oji has consistently stayed in Ezinihitte for more than 70 years. Yeah, for more than 70 years.
Thank you very much, sir. So I want to believe in life nothing is perfect. There must be something that probably even as you are celebrating today, you might want or you think the government is here to do for you in this community, probably the federal government or the state government itself, that probably they've done their best. They are doing something, but there's still something probably maybe in the area of education or health or things like that that you still want the government to do, especially for the people of this community.
Frankly speaking, on Ezinihitte people depend mostly on self-help projects. There's no federal presence.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon,
please,
my friend. How are you?
I'm fine, sir. I'm fine. Can we meet you formally, sir?
Yeah, my name is High Chief Innocent Obinaya, the Group Managing Director of Malibu Group of Companies and the Ridgeview Hotels, Kaduna.
Kaduna.
Yes.
So you came all the way from Kaduna to this place?
Yes, I came from Kaduna not only to witness, also to participate for this Kola Nut Festival.
Looking at you and judging by what you've just said, you are a young man that believes so much in culture and value. You don't forget your origin. Yeah. How do you feel today being in this place and looking at the success of the whole thing happening here today, and you see quite a number of people from your kindred and some other kindred in this place this evening?
Yes, it's a very good moment for me, in the sense that for the past 13 good years, this is the time my autonomous community is hosting this Kola Nut Festival due to some disputes. And you know, Kola Nut means a lot in Igbo land. It's a symbol that unites the whole Ezinihitte autonomous communities. So this is something we do to unite ourselves. So it is a very big festival for us, and it's usually done on the 1st of every January each year. Yes.
Thank you so much, sir. Maybe I should take you to along the community, the government line now. In your own opinion, what do you think the other things that you feel the government is yet to do for this community, and it is a responsibility to do, probably in the area of infrastructures, good medical care, education, job security, food security, especially for the people and for the youth of this community? What do you think that the federal government or the state government is yet to do that you are hoping that they should do for the people of this kingdom?
Thank you very much. The federal government has a lot to do, because to my own knowledge, they've been performing below standard. Because if you watch in our community, there is no good road linking the towns, and without good roads, the communities cannot be able to even do their business very well. Looking at the electricity too, the electricity system is very poor. Water are being done by individuals under borehole. So I do believe that the federal government has a lot to do to assist the community by coming to their aids. Yes.
Thank you very much, sir. One last advice from you, sir, being an elder state person, to the youth of this nation, especially to the youth of this community. What advice do you have for them?
Yeah, my advice is that these days, looking at the position the country is, a lot of youths are misbehaving, doing things that are contrary to our culture and our belief. So I am of the opinion that they should get themselves organized, either to learn something or be active in their education or in whatever business they want to do, than roaming here and there. So I believe that the youth should equally do a lot to help themselves.
And what a joy, after speaking to quite a number of people, we have someone spectacular here with us this evening. I'm talking about no other person than the chairman CEO of TV I Know. I will let him introduce himself. You get to meet him formally, but he's an indigene of this community, and I felt it will not all go well for us to leave this wonderful, wonderful community without speaking to this marvelous young man. Sir, can we meet you formally?
My name is Udi Johnson Zamata. You have said it all. I'm part of I Know, and I have to try to do what we have to do to take I Know to where it's supposed to be, and that's why I ask you guys to come down for us to cover these great events happening in Oji Ezinihitte Mbaise. I'm opportuned to be part of this town or this Onitsha, and what we are celebrating today is Oji. You know, it's a yearly event, and where we'll take it from town to town in Ezinihitte Mbaise, and that is why I ask you people to come and witness this great event, for the world to see the culture Onitsha people are portraying, for the world to know what it's all about, the Oji celebration, and that is why we're here. Thank you.
Actually, he said he's a part of TV I Know. Actually, he's not a part of TV I Know. He's actually the brain box behind TV I Know. Well, anyway, that's like quickly. What do you have for the organizers of this wonderful event? Probably there's something that they've done well, and you think we should give kudos to them, or there's something that probably next year, if they add it to it, it will all be a whole lot enlightening and exciting. What do you think to say to the organizers of this wonderful, wonderful event out there today in Imo State?
Yeah, actually, from what I've seen today, they have done noble. I never expected what I've seen, you know, compared to other towns that celebrated the Oji festival. The Onitsha people have done great. Kudos to Onitsha. Great Onitsha. You people have done great. I really appreciate you guys. You have done great, and I want other towns from Ezinihitte Mbaise to learn from Onitsha. That Onitsha has done a great thing. They have made us proud. You know, initially we thought that the thing will not really work out well because of some issues here and there, but thank God they came in unity and did Onitsha proud. Onitsha, you have done great, and I want other towns in Mbaise to pick from what Onitsha has done today to go and do theirs, because it's a yearly event, so that next year we'll see other things to be improved on. But for now, from what I have seen, they have done noble. Thank you.